Wow, guys. It's been a long time since I recorded.
Yeah.
Oh, he's recording too? Oh, what a little shit. Guess what I got for your fucking YouTube channel? Guess what, YouTube?
See what we can get.
Did you know there were some weapons?
You're gonna get nothing, dude.
My character isn't even on the... What a great way to start the video. It's not even like on the fucking screen.
You want Sprite Cranberry?
Besides,
You want Sprite Cranberry?
Want a Sprite Cranberry?
Want a Sprite Cranberry?
Did it.
I underestimated you.
Man,
At least you're
the
observant.
dialogue and the monologue are like forever.
To confront me. Food, medicine, machine parts, and other equipment. There are too few cultivators in the fields. Speak to the people here, and they can tell you where your skills are best used.
It's the Dursiest time.
I earn mine.
Okay.
And if you're planning to join us, then I will have a very special task for you. A lot of people come to me looking to join us to climb the ranks. You look like you have
So bad.
ambition. If you earn my
The
trust,
video.
you'll go
Let's tell
far.
some stories.
What?
Said something about a special job if I want to join you.
Don't fucking respond to me like that.
You must have sensed it.
What? What are you talking about? What video?
Something.
When I was younger, when I lived on... I shouldn't have said my address. Where I first lived, I had like no time on my hands after school. Obviously, I was a kid. I was like probably 7 or 8 years old at the time. I would go outside, and there was this patch of grass right in front of my sidewalk with rocks in it that got put there from these people that were filling the road. They were gonna fill it in with rocks and then gravel, but instead they dumped a shit ton of rocks near my house. And what I would do is across my street was a church. I wouldn't throw them at the church, but I would throw it in the bushes across the street. And I would see if I could hit the transformer, like the big wooden thing that holds the electrical lines. I would see if I tried and hit that, because I literally had nothing to do. So after school, I'd go to those piles of rocks and try and throw them at the transformer. And I would sometimes see cars come by, and I would test my trajectory and see if I could hit one, as any kid would. But this one time I actually hit a car. It was a red truck, I believe. Yeah, it was a red Ford truck. It scared the hell out of me when I heard me throw, me look away, and then I heard a small shatter.
Wait, so you were driving?
No, I wasn't driving. I was outside.
Oh.
Like, I was throwing rocks and a car was coming by. It was probably like 20 feet away from me. And I was trying to test my brain and see how fast it could work and see if I threw it in time for the truck to like hit it. The truck was going by pretty quick. So I had to like quickly think like, okay, how fast is it going, blah, 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 and then I just threw it. But obviously I didn't know trajectory and speed and like cost time and all that shit. So I just threw the rocks. And I heard like two patters, and then I heard shattering. Apparently, the rocks went through the windshield. The way I know this is that if he kept going, I would have never known. But all I heard was screeching of the tires from his truck down the street. I should probably point out, after I threw the rocks, I ran.
Okay, good. I was about to say, like, did you stay in the spot where you fucking threw the rocks?
No, I threw the rocks and I ran. I was like, fuck that. I'm not sitting around there. Backyard. I went into the basement door of my apartment building and I hid there. And the way I know that the rocks went through the shattered glass was my mom told me later that day. The guy stopped his truck, stopped at my house, and like he came back and parked in front of my house and knocked on the door and talked to my mom. He yelled at my mom and then just left.
He knew who you were.
No, he knocked on the door and then waited for someone to come down. My mom came down because she knew I was outside. She was worried about me. And she said, like, was that your kid? I think. Like, she just told me, like, a couple of things, but she apparently asked if it was her kid. And she said, yeah. And he said, I'm going to bill you or something. And he never did. I was like, okay. What was weird about it, like, he stopped his truck a while after I ran. Like, I could hear the screeching from my backyard. I, like, ran. It must have been a good, like, 20 seconds. He could have been all the way down the road. And then I hear the screeching of his tires, and I'm like, what? Like, you could have stopped a second after. But yeah, that's one of my stories.
We wither. Goliath should care as much about us as they care about that plant. But yes, what are we next to a world heart? Ants in history. Here we are standing by the future of
Farted.
very thing given to us in Magellan's
I was wondering if that was like a tea kettle or something.
being a cultivator.
That was me. That was my pie hole.
Out here, isolated with this thing to kill.
Holy shit! Did I just listen to you fart for like 10 seconds?
No. That was my pie. I was in my mouth. My mouth was going. What's funny about that is really cold air comes out of my teeth when I'm doing that.
I have spent like the last 10 minutes trying to get up this fucking mountain.
Sucking my dad's pubic hair.
And remember when you insulted Will's mother's pubic hair in game? I was laughing so hard.
Wait, you're telling me all women aren't just like ball down there?
Are you telling me that they're not clean down there? Why don't my objects stay clean? Can you get out of my way, please? Can you get out of my way, please? Thank you.
Me when there's a fat girl that can't walk fast enough in the hallway.
Me
Move,
when there are
retard.
girls on the phone in the hallway. Can you get out of my way, please?
Me when there's a woman running for election. Can you get out of the way, please?
What have we here?
Ah! The lens flares!
What's the lens flare from? Like the sun?
Fucking windows and doors!
And now we have the technology complete.
The main character sounds like someone who would be on their iPhone all fucking day, then looks at a gardener and is like, how do you fucking plant these plants?
Life as it was before the comet.
You were like, ew, your mom has pubic hair? She's a fucking nerd.